Hey everybody, Michael here from Replica Airguns. Today we're doing the tabletop slash, well, more in-person. Too big of a gun to get on the table. Well, I can put it on the table, but you won't really see it in the camera. It's just not wide angle enough. Table's not big enough, so we're just gonna do this, me in front of the camera. And I've got my cheat sheet, so you get to see the cheat sheet and all the little mistakes and stuff. I don't really cut them out so much. It's not as easy to cut them out. When I'm talking right in front of you, you'll see little glitches and stuff. So we'll just keep it going. So this is the Umarex T4E HDX .68 caliber paintball shotgun. Again, tabletop review. And this, no shooting. I haven't shot this gun at all. This gun is available in our Canada and should be in our US Replica Airgun stores over at replicairguns.ca for Canada and replicairguns.us for the US. I'll put links in the description of this video along with a written post over at replicairguns.com. So today we're going to go over specs, details. I'll kind of get in here close, show you around, show you the box, all that kind of stuff. Let's just start with the specifications. It is a .68 caliber paintball rifle, shotgun, if you want to call it that. It's a rifle shotgun, and it can shoot .68 caliber paintballs, rubber balls. There's also the, what else does it have? There's different... you can go with the, what are they called? Paintball, rubber ball, powder ball, right? So powder could be just a powder. It could even be like a tear gas type powder. There's different types of ammunition for sure. It uses dual standard 12-gram CO2 cartridges back to back. It does have a 16-round internal magazine. It is metal and polymer. A lot of metal, like you feel the receiver's metal. There's definitely plastic as well, but the receiver is metal. The rail on the top is metal. There's lots of metal parts throughout this gun. And I'll kind of go over some of that when I show you it closer up. It does weigh 6 pounds or 2.7 kilograms. It is a total of 35 inches or 89 centimeters total length. And the barrel is 8.5 inches or 21.6 centimeters, a smoothbore barrel. I'm going to say it's longer than that, to be honest. It's got to be longer than that. That doesn't seem right, but that's the specs I got. So if I see anything different, I'll put it up on the screen. But that's what I got because it basically loads here unless the internal barrel's shorter. I'm going to say it's more like a foot. That's just my estimate looking at it. It is a single action only trigger, so you have to pump it for every shot, which gives you a single action trigger. You're not working any action other than the release. It does have a claim max FPS of 366, so when I do my field test shooting video, we'll find that out. I'll just be using rubber balls, which should be approximately the same weight as a paintball, maybe a little heavier. And it does have the quick CO2 pierce system with pressure indicator. I was trying to find out where the pressure indicator is. I think it's right here. This will pop up, this little bit. But when you give this a whack in the back, that'll get the CO2. It'll pierce the CO2. So what that allows you to do is put CO2 in it, because it's kind of like a home defense gun. And basically, when you're ready to go, if you're ready to use it, if you have an intruder and you need this gun to be active and working, your CO2 is already loaded. All you got to do is give it a whack, and it pierces it, and it's ready to go. So that's cool. Sorry, my voice is a little bit hoarse today. I don't really know why. It does have a removable and adjustable front and back sights. They're fiber optic in the front and a peep in the back. I'll kind of show you that a little bit when I bring the gun in a little closer to the camera. And it does have a Picatinny rail, top and bottom. Big long rail on the top, little guy on the bottom. You can put whatever, foregrip. You can put tack light, whatever you want on there, laser. And it does have crossbolt safety just by the trigger here. I'll show you that again when I show the gun up close. It is distributed by Umarex, manufactured by T4E Training for Engagement. It is made in Taiwan. As far as I know, it's not really a replica of a standard, but it kind of looks like a standard tactical pump action shotgun. Shotguns these days come in all shapes and forms and styles. So, it could very well be a copy of something or a copy of a bunch of different shotguns out there. I'm sure there was influences in the design from other guns. And it does come in a cardboard box with a manual, a spare loading tool, and a cleaning rope. So it has this cleaning rope. I guess if you get some paintball stuff in there, you get the manual. I'm not going to show it to you too quick here. Just, what do manuals tell you? They show you how to use it, load it, work the safety, how to... I'm going to show you something on how to load it because there's this interesting little piece that you need to help load ammunition, so I will show you that. And it does come with a spare one. So this tool here is actually in the buttstock as well. So it's in the stock here, but they give you an extra one in case you lose it. So that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at the box. So what do we got here? I can't really read and show you at the same time. That's the front. This is the back. So in the back, it just talks about the loading port, the smooth pump action, removable rear sight, removable front sight, .6 caliber paint, powder, rubber balls, magazine tube, Picatinny rails, manual safety. It talks about the stock, which houses the CO2. The CO2 goes in the stock. Compatible with powder, rubber, and paintball. Specifications, pretty much everything that I said. Now on this box, it says 250 FPS. And it does say the barrel length is 16.2 inches. So we got some different specs on the box than on the website, which is quite common. And the weight is 6.8 pounds. So it's heavier. I think overall length, let's just go over this. So FPS is lower. Barrel length is higher at 16.2. Weight is higher than I mentioned. Giving you all the wrong specs, 6.8. Overall length is 35.2. That was pretty close. And overall height, well, this is not really that important. And 16 rounds, we know that. So that's pretty good. I'm just going to quickly look at the front. All the same stuff pretty much on the front. That's the back. Let's put this aside. All right, where are we at here? We're going to do a walk around of the gun. And then I'll show you, I'll talk about some pros and cons. So it's a really nice gun. It's really hefty. So you have this loading port. It looks like there's a paintball in it, but that is just part of the magazine. It's like a part of the feeding of the magazine. And so this tool that comes out of the you can take it out of the pistol grip here. It's just designed to go in here. If I can remember how this works, and help you load it in here. So it kind of goes in like this, I believe. Yes. So it goes in like this. See how it goes in there? This piece. And it helps you to shuttle balls in there a little easier so you can load them a little quicker. I don't know if you need it. I haven't tried yet, but it probably will help you get more ammunition in there a little quicker. Maybe you need it to get it in there. I'll find out when I load it up the first time. So you have to cock it, or not really cock it, but pull the pump back and forward to release the trigger, because the trigger stays back until you pump it. See how that? You have this trigger safety right here. Right there, you can see on both sides. And then you also have tie-in for slings on both sides. I'll show you the other side. You have this sort of peep sight, which is fully adjustable, removable on the back. Picatinny rail along the top. Fiber optic on the front. Again, this is removable. You've got this neat flash hider, which you could smash doors with or people with, I guess. If you hit someone in the forehead with that, that would certainly hurt. This is the front of the magazine tube, which holds 16 rounds. You have a Picatinny rail in the front as well. More sling mounts on both sides as well. Okay, got some F for the German market. Now, you do have this removable rear stock, which allows you access to the CO2, right? So you can put CO2 in here. Okay, there might be an adapter for 8 to 88 grams. I believe there is, but it just pops in. So this isn't really adjustable for length. It just comes off and on. See the other side here? Pretty much the same. Got your sling mounts, got your adjustable rear sight. Okay, sling mounts in the front. Take a closer look at that sight. Picatinny rail. Really nice gun though. I gotta tell you, this is feels like a high quality product. It's got some good weight to it. You know, as a home defense weapon or whatever you want to call it, might be useful. Just the sheer look of it might scare someone away. Although if they have a real gun, you might be in a little bit of a predicament. But hey, if you start unloading, you know, some of these sort of gas or these powder ones that have the basically it's like a not really a gas in them, but it's got like the pepper powder in it. That could probably deter people. Let's talk about some pros and cons, because there's definitely some pros and cons to this product. All right, so expected fairly high FPS. Now, there was a 350 claim. We're going to find out. On the box, it says 250. So I really don't know. I don't know what to tell you until I actually do the field test shooting video, which I'll be doing hopefully next week. Again, it uses paintballs, rubber balls. It uses the pepper balls as well. So powder balls, pepper balls. Sometimes they're just a powder or just like basically a white powder, just so you can see where it's hitting. It's a bit too high for your average paintball field if it is in fact 350 FPS, but we'll find that out. If it's 250, it might be a little better for if you're going to use it on a field. Although it's, you know, it's a pump gun, so it's going to be a little slower in shooting than some other, you know, if you're using a regular paintball gun. There's lots of mounting options for accessories like attack light, laser, or other sighting options with its upper and lower Picatinny rail setup. It does have that quick CO2 piercing system, so you can leave CO2 in it, ready to go anytime, with no worries about the CO2 leaking out. And it's simple to use, crossbolt safety, so those are always nice. They're kind of in the right position for your thumb. Nice high capacity 16 round magazine, so there's a lot of shots going on there. You got to pump each one, but you do have a lot of shots. And that dual CO2 offers more shots per CO2. I believe you're going to get about 70 shots per dual CO2, so that's not too bad. And again, the build quality feels really good, very solid with lots of weight to it. It's very intimidating looking. Just that alone, again, may scare off an intruder. So looks alone, they see this thing, probably not going to want to mess with you too much. A couple cons, you do need that, from what I can see, you need that tool to load rounds into it. So if you lose that tool, it might be a bit more difficult. I'll see if I can load rounds into it without it, but it's possible that you need it. And it's not going to get, again, it's only going to get 70 shots per 2 CO2. So if you do it per CO2, you're looking at 35 shots per CO2, although you need both. So you're going to have to factor in 2 CO2 for 70 shots. And it is a little bit on the big and bulky large side, which can be good in terms of, you know, just appearance. It's pretty intimidating, but a little bulky to carry around. It's not something you could put in a backpack or anything like that too easily. And again, last but not least, it is available in our Canada and US online replica airgun stores. For Canada, it's replicairguns.ca. For the US, it's replicairguns.us. Again, if you're watching this video, I'll put links in the description. If you're on the website watching it, there'll be links there as well in the content of the body of that post. So check those links out. Check the pictures out. I'm going to have some photos as well on the website. So if you want to look at some additional photos, look at those. And depending on if you're watching this a little later, and you know, maybe a couple weeks after this video came out, there's probably going to be a field test shooting video you can check out as well. So check out the website and check out Vimeo for that video as well. All right, thanks for watching another Replica Airguns video. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget, we have other products over at our Canada and US stores, replicairguns.ca and replicairguns.us. We have air guns, BB guns, airsoft guns, pellet guns, blank guns, and other accessories. So if you're interested in any of those products, then check out those links. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Don't forget to check us out on all of our other social media channels. Until next time, thanks for watching. Take care.